Good morning, everyone. It's Christine. So, yes, I'm up to no good. Everyone's out of the house today. I guess I should be at work, but I booked a trip. Tuesday, I booked a trip last minute, and it involves strobe lights, my hula hoop, and a bathrobe. So I hope you guys stay on to watch this. My hula hoop can do something, and it has nothing to do with exercise. My hoop does something that everyone should do, and I'm going to show you in a little bit what my hula hoop does. So before that, I'm going to talk about kids. I'm going to talk about, do you pour into kids or do you drain them? Same thing with adults. Or do you know what to do if you walk into a room and a child is not reacting correctly? We had this happen not too long ago. We had a child in my infant room, and every time I'd go in there, I could not figure out why the child was not reacting to me. All the kids always come up to me, every classroom. We have 7 classrooms. If I go in, the kids will come up to me. Sometimes I don't stay in long enough because I get in trouble because I'm a distraction. Imagine that. Double Dutch in a classroom, that was a distraction. Hula hooping in the classroom with the kids, that was a distraction. Every time my staff turns around, sometimes I get in trouble if I'm in the classroom. Unless I'm doing lesson plans and everything else, then I behave and I make sure we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. So anyways, my hoop does something that everyone should do. I walked in the classroom a while back ago and I noticed a child was not reacting correctly. So what did I do? I went and got a teacher that's trained in ages and stages. We did an evaluation and to find out the child was delayed. Not only was the child delayed, we sent the child to go to the pediatrician's office. We sent them to get set up with a couple other places to get an evaluation, and guess what the child could not do? And the reason we knew this was because we have domains in the classroom. In your infant room, or if you work with infants or you have grandkids or infants, some of the cool things you can do is work on domains for the kids. That's their milestones. So we noticed that the child was not reacting to sound. So when the kiddos had one of the domains had to put a musical instrument up to the ear, and like they used a bell and they had to shake it, the infant across the room was responding, but my child was not responding. So when I came in, the child would cry, and I'm like, that's not a correct response. So the child went in, they did vision and hearing test, and the child cannot hear. The child actually, because of all the drainage from all his allergies and stuff, stopped his hearing, so he has to have tubes. So when we sent him in with the ages and stages, we realized it was his hearing. So once they fix that with tubes and everything drains, he should be able to hear us. He sounds like he's underwater. So have you ever thought about that? Like when you see kids and stuff, you just assume, but sometimes there's an underlying reason, and sometimes we have to pay attention to know your kids really well and to make sure that you're doing what you should be doing to help them progress and reach their milestones. So let's talk about this. So my brother, I love my brother, he's the youngest of us 4. He has his first child, and my trip is actually, I'm going back to Michigan, and I get to meet my nephew for the first time. So I text my brother and I tell him, I'm so excited. I'm gonna be back, I'm gonna meet Cameron. I cannot wait. He turned 1 in December, and you know me, oh yeah, me and the kids always have fun. My brother sends me a text back and he says, okay, Christy, now you have to realize that he does not know you. So you cannot just go running up to him. Oh yeah, he knows my personality. You have to not go running up to him and he's gonna have to study you. Really? You're telling me that I can't even go up and run up and see my nephew that I have not seen for over a year? He was born, I have not been back since 2019 Christmas because of COVID, and you're telling me I can't see my nephew and I can't go up to him? Oh, I told him, I wrote back, I am not even worried about it. Aunt Christine's got this. I cannot wait to see my nephew. I get to go back and see my twin nieces that are almost 6 months. I talk to them all the time on Facebook. They actually know my voice. So I am so excited to go back and pour into them. They're our future. All the kids that we take care of, they're our future. We have to pour into them. So do you guys want to see what I bring them back for my nephews that are in kindergarten and 2nd grade? Yep, I'm going to show you what my hula hoop can do. This is great. My hula hoop is the best. My hula hoop is actually a special hula hoop. If you ever see me hula hooping, it's because my hula hoop is weighted. Not only is my hula hoop weighted, my hula hoop is a competition hula hoop. So when you have a competition hula hoop, not that I do competitions, I'm not that good. My hula hoop, here's my luggage, woo woo. My nephews are gonna die when they find out. Not only am I bringing back my hula hoop, bringing back the strobe lights, and if anyone saw one of my older videos last year at the beginning of COVID, I greeted my neighbors. in my bathrobe with my coffee at the end of the driveway saying hi to all. Well, my 2nd grade nephew thinks I'm hilarious and he wants to do a video with me in my bathrobe. So I'm bringing the bathrobe. So I've got my strobe lights, my bathrobe, and yep, my hula hoop travels. We can take, let's see if I can get it apart right now. My hula hoop, it's been a while since I've taken it apart. My hula hoop, yeah. I say it travels and then I'm not gonna be able to get it apart because that's gonna be my life. Oh, here we go. My hula hoop comes apart. I have a traveling hula hoop because people use these for competitions. So it is going in my suitcase. My nephews have no idea I'm bringing my hula hoop. I can't wait to see the looks on their faces. This is gonna be so funny. They know I'm always up to something crazy, but my daycare kids too. Sometimes when I come in and they're just shocked at the stuff that I know. Well, anyways, this is my hula hoop. It's gonna be taken apart because I am flying out tomorrow morning, and yes, I'm gonna be safe and follow all the protocols, but it's been almost 17 months since I've been back to Michigan, and I wanna see my family, and I wanna pour into my nieces and my nephews, and I have time off at work, so this is the time to go. But anyways, if you ever work with little kids and you notice something's off, please go get them tested. Use Ages and Stages is a great test that we use that we can send with the parents to go to the pediatrician's office. So I highly recommend that. Who are you gonna pour in today? Who are you gonna make a difference with? When kids have fun, they learn a lot better and they retain it. I hope you guys have an amazing day and I'll talk to you later. Bye. See if I can get this today.